In this video, I'm going to show you how to deploy the Laravel application that we have built on Docker onto the Hostinger shared server. So I have a Hostinger shared server with me, and I'm going to deploy this application on the subdomain. So first, I went here in the website section, and then you can see these are the list of my websites. So I go to the dashboard of this website, that is my root website, and what I do now is I come on in the domains tab, and you can see the subdomains here. So this is my Laravel job application. So jobs. Okay, so job .getmigdigital.com will be my subdomain, and I want a custom folder, so I will say jobs here. Okay, and I will say create. Okay, and you can see the subdomain has been created, and we have a jobs folder into our public underscore HTML file. So now what we need to do is if we go to this root domain here, so if I reload this subdomain, so you can see we have a Hostinger default page over here. So let's delete that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this page. I'm going to delete this default page. Okay, let me go to my subdomain here. Okay, and let me go to dashboard. Then let me go to the file manager over here. Okay, once I go to my file manager, let me go inside public HTML, and you can see the jobs, and there is default. Okay, default.php file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this file. So I delete this file. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to upload our application. So I go to my XAMPP and htdocs. So this is my Docker setup. Docker setup where I have put my application is in Laravel jobs. So you can see the Docker compose and Docker file. So you can also see, I will also provide this link. I've also created video on this, how to set up Laravel application using Docker. So you can also check that later. So now I'm going to jobs app folder, and you can see this is my Laravel application, and I already have a zip file of these folders. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload this into my subdirectory location over here, and this will get uploaded now. And let's extract this here. Okay, so since I want to extract it into the correct directory, then I'm going to say dot. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh this. I don't know why it didn't show, so I don't know why it didn't extract. So let's say dot, and let's say extract. Okay, you can see that it got extracted now, and now we can delete this zip folder from this. So I will delete this, okay, and we do not need it anymore. So now what we are going to do is let's try to load this application now. So this was a subdomain. So I'm just trying to load and see what errors. So since the application is in the public underscore index.php, so we need this URL over here, URL path, and you can see I'm getting an error because I'm using the Docker user and the password for my database connection. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a new database. So I will go to my Hostinger, so databases, okay, and I will create a new database. Okay, so this will be the job DB, and job user. Okay, and password. Let's generate it. Generate. Okay, let's see what is the password over here. Let's copy this and create it. Okay, next what I'm going to do is we have already created this now, and what we are going to do now is go to the env file. Okay, so let's go to .env file now, edit this file. Now what we need to do is I'm going to set the password as this. My username will be here, so let me copy this user that I created. Okay, the database user. So I will put this database user over here. Then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to copy the database name and I'm going to put it in here. Okay, so I have set this up. Now if I reload, let's see what happens, and you can see table of view not found. Okay, so this error I'm getting because I have some migrations that I need to migrate for the job files. So I need to run the migrations for this. So what we need to do is we need to update it now. So we need to log into our SSH, and then we need to do the migration. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to putty. Okay, and I'm going to connect to my SSH. Okay, so if you want to know where the SSH is on the hostinger, you can just go to the advanced settings here and you can see the SSH is the first tab. Okay, so you can download putty and then also you can log in using this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the username only and then I'm going to say open. Okay, then I'm going to put my username, then put your password. Okay, and click on enter. So once you're logged in, so now I'm going to my root domain. Okay, then I'm going to cd, I'm doing ls. You can see my folders here. So then cd jobs. Okay, ls. Okay, now I'm into my Laravel application in this, and I'm going to say php artisan migrate. Okay, and now if I try to load this, you can see that my Laravel application is running. Okay, in the next video, I will show how to set up cron jobs on Hostinger you and also on Laravel. So both work together and we get the cron jobs running. So thanks for watching, guys, and please do query if just please do comment if you have any query.